The Camaro is part of the American culture. It's been around since 1967. It's always been a very attainable, fun to drive performance car. It's also part of one of the biggest rivalries in the world. Everybody you talk to has a story about a Camaro, whether it's your dad, your mother, your brother, you owned one. You don't have to go more than one person away to find a story about a Camaro. One of the great things about the Camaro team is that we listen to our customers. All of us on the Camaro team are passionate Camaro enthusiasts ourselves, so it's easy to go to Camaro shows and listen to what the customers are saying. They have no problem giving us their feedback. And over the years of the fifth generation, we have continually improved the car based off of customer feedback. And the sixth generation is no different. We've talked to thousands of Camaro customers and read all the blogs and all the things that they desired in a car, and we've pooled that together and put that into the sixth generation. The things that really worked on the styling are it makes you feel good, it makes you look good, people want to look at the car, and it gives you a chance to express your personality. They're all personalized. If you go to a Camaro show, you'll see what they've done to the car from its production state, and everyone's different. That's one of the beautiful things about the Camaro. It gives you a palette to put your own personality into the car. We're confident that the sixth generation Camaro will speak to both groups that buy the car. There's the die-hard Camaro fans that love everything we do with the Camaro, and then there's the people that love the way it fits their lifestyle or their image, and it really speaks to them, and we really think the sixth generation will do that. One of the things I'm most proud of is I get to work with such an enthusiastic group of Camaro team members, and we get to deal with such a passionate group of Camaro customers. I mean, these people name their cars. They're part of their family. They personalize the cars to their tastes. And I think we've captured all of that and put it into the sixth generation Camaro. And I'm confident that we're going to grow a whole new generation of people that fall in love with the Camaro.
We were very excited at the beginning of the program to take full advantage of this new architecture. We've taken what's wonderful about the current car and I think enhanced that to an incredible level in terms of its stance, the height of it, well, the overall size, the dimensions, the width, the length, the tire to body. It's taken it to another level. I think one of the first things you'll see about it is just it comes across as more developed, more sophisticated, more athletic, more muscular, all the elements that our customer and enthusiasts love about Camaro. And in this case, I think new customers will gravitate towards is, I think, the level of sophistication, beauty, and I think excitement that the sculpture renders. One of the areas that we put a huge amount of emphasis on is taking full advantage of the latest in technology, and particularly in the lamps, both the head and tail lamps. And so we have increased performance, but because of the technology, it allows us to do just some wonderful things sculpturally, package-wise, with textures, materials, even the color of the light, even the sculpture around them, just enhance and create a beautiful accent to the overall shape of the vehicle and served as just sculptural, jewel-like details that when you look at the overall statement, it creates a personality that is unlike any other vehicle, that is just pure Camaro. One of the most important functional features of the new Camaro is how the aerodynamics is beautifully integrated into the overall design. In fact, it affects the aesthetic of the vehicle, and it's done as a system that works in harmony to truly optimize and make it a vehicle that is incredibly stable on the road in terms of downforce. So you have a front splitter that works with the overall hood surface that translates through the rest of the body all the way back to the rear spoiler, so they're balanced in a way so it's just perfectly level as you travel at highway speeds or on the track. In listening to our customer, one of the things they were very vocal about was they wanted accent lighting in our cars. And that's one of the things that technology can really provide now, and we were anxious to get that in the new Camaro. This is spectrum lighting that is in the center console, across the dash, and into the doors that allows the customer to change from a spectrum of 24 different colors to suit their lifestyle, to suit the mood they're in, to go along with the accent of the car that really delivers just an exciting overall experience on the interior.
One of the things we're most excited about with this Gen 6 Camaro is over a 200-pound weight reduction compared to the predecessor vehicle. And what this is going to translate to for people is a much more agile, precise, and fun driving experience. On the Gen 6 Camaro, for the first time, we're going to offer as an option the magnetic ride control, which we first introduced to the segment in the Camaro Z01 in 2012, and it's a game changer. People are going to be very excited to have this feature available to them in the Camaro SS lineup, and it really does make the car better in all respects. On the Gen 6 Camaro, one of the things we're excited to offer now is a driver mode control, where you have up to 4 options to pick from that integrate certain features in the vehicle that people will have the ability to choose depending on their driving situation, their desire, their mood. There's a snow ice mode for weather types of driving that slows certain responses down in the vehicle. There's a tour mode, which is kind of the normal mode, everyday life mode. There's a sport mode that increases the responses of the vehicle, the steering efforts, the sounds that it makes. And then on the SS version, there's a track mode that wicks everything up to the next level, kind of dial it up to 11, where it's the heaviest steering effort, it's the loudest exhaust, it's the most controlled suspension. And so these options all give the customer a lot of choices to decide how they want the car to feel and sound, and it can be done in a matter of a second. We have a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine with approximately 270 horsepower. We have a 3.6-liter V6 engine with active fuel management and approximately 330 horsepower. And we have a 6.2-liter V8 small block LT1 engine with approximately 440 horsepower, making it the most powerful Camaro SS ever offered.
We are so excited because if you look at the 2016 Camaro on every dimension, performance, refinement, fuel economy, across the board, it's an upgrade. They've looked at every inch of this vehicle and made sure that they've taken it to the next level. So customers can really look at the vehicle and change the way it looks, the way it feels, the way it sounds. So I really am proud of the engineering and design team working together to have this Camaro coming out today. Well, again, it's just a vehicle I've always loved, and there's just something special. It's it's a true sports car, muscle car, but it's it's Chevrolet, and I think the heritage of this vehicle, and you can see it clearly, but you can see the refinement. I mean, just every generation, it's gotten better. So I'm so proud to be a part of it and to release this new one. I think one of the interesting things that people discovering it for the first time is the heritage of Bumblebee from Transformers. So that group of kids, when they were enjoying the Transformer movie, are now moving into the phase where they're buying cars. And when you look at this vehicle, from a performance, from a fuel economy, from an excitement, drama, it's exciting. So I think it's going to be very important, and will pull new customers in as well as not disappoint any of our previous.